Hello everyone and welcome back to more Defender's Quest. I feel I must apologize for how much I'm doing of this game. I just have been really and kind of wish I was doing more of the I wish I kind of was doing the Heroes Quest. The Heroes Challenge. Let's go for the second one to try and get the Arc Shepherd's staff. A secret entrance lies here on the desert floor. The enemy is on our heels. It is Zelamir. It is Zelamir's party advance. It is Zelamir's advanced party. We were too slow. Quick, we have to get into the city. No. If we flee now, the gate will be in enemy hands. His whole force will follow, and we will be trapped in the maze of winding streets with no escape. We must defeat them here and defend and destroy the entrance behind us. Huh. Seems a little dangerous. Essentially now I'm going to end up just doing, for the most part, the Heroes Only challenge. Because I'm going to only end up using most of the few of these heroes, really. Oh, I got hit. Well, it's like I'll be coming back to this challenge. I clicked on you. I need to get more levels, is what I'm realizing as well. Okay, so... Oh! Put another one into speed. Jacksepticeye, I would say, speed is key. Jacksepticeye. Waiting. Oh, one in here. I like getting one in each ability because even a small chance is better than nothing for everything. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for the other stuff. I cannot tell how long... Act 4. I cannot tell how long I was in that place, below the earth. Weeks, months, perhaps, without the sun, living each moment in fear of writhing blackness, and the things that moved within it. From the collected tales of Kalst, Kata, nomad adventurer. Yes, feel the wrath slack. Flee from the presence of my rugged, yet still allured sensual awesomeness. Flee while you still can, you miserable wretches. You gibbering misbegotten grapplings. You effeminate baboons. You think that last one was too much? I'm trying to keep things fresh, you know. Try out some new insults. Are you quite done? I must seal the entrance behind us. Wow, you can make things explode with your mind? Forgive me. Please don't blow up my head with your mind-splody powers. I'll give you back the shoes I stole from your pack, I swear. I'll pay you back 100 shoes. 1,000 shoes. Calm yourself. The crystals that grow here are naturally unstable. The Quiet Empire built this place to harvest these mineral deposits for the war. I rigged a simple fuse to trigger the explosion. Wait, what? Oh, never mind then. What was the... I know there's some sort of special thing. Yeah, the weapon, the bow is here. I'm gonna have to come back for that. gonna continue on with the story, I think, for now. Years ago, Zelamir and I walked these same halls, still caked with the gore of battle. Was this where Zelamir found the source of his power? No, we found a cryptic history written in Quiet, so ancient, even an accomplished scholar like Zelamir could scarcely make it out. So if this ancient power is elsewhere, what are we doing here? Zelamir fears you. Likely because of something he read in the script. Something he did not share at the time. Like many aspects of his plan. You couldn't have known. I should have guessed. But empty regret is of no use. I must now correct the monster I had a hand in creating. I must find the secret record and discover what Zelamir fears so greatly. So you think you can read it this time? I have had years. Besides, this time, we have a quiet princess with us. And she'll help us with your past history. Zura! Something's moving. But I thought you sealed the entrance. I did. This must be something else. Everyone, to me. Oh. Yeah, I feel kind of like I did a pointless thing by not doing the Heroes Challenge now. I actually didn't want to spend all my points on her. Oh, yeah, I need to wait. Okay, good enough. These new Revenant have armor that deflects much of the damage dealt to them. Hey, wimps! Real men fight shirtless. Hey, if they want to bundle up, let them. The less zombified, jingly bits I have to stare at, the better. Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't want to see it either. I know I'm super awesome and everything, but how am I supposed to fight guys totally encased in armor? I have an idea. Azra, strike one of the crystals with lightning as the enemy passes it. I don't actually need to use that because I have the armor penetration. So, basically, I like getting the armor penetration because, I mean, it just has a chance of going straight through their armor and killing them. Which makes it quite a bit easier. I mean, gets a pretty high chance as well. Wait, you got a level. Okay. What was that crystal? It was once a key ingredient in quiet siege weapons. The mine below the cities are riddled with them. Do you think that's where the Revenant came from? No, they were wearing ash uniforms, or what was left of them. These men were knights of the Ash Kingdom. We sealed the entrance behind us. How could they have gotten here? I do not know. But we cannot turn back now. Our goal lies in the royal records room. Wait, the crystal. The physical nature is driven by the spirit. The spirit can be seen with the right eyes called out. I think I understand. I can now summon those crystals. Nice. Oh, time to continue. I'm just saying, if I were planning a city, I'd probably pick a different place. You know, somewhere that doesn't have a million tons of explosives sitting underneath it. Look out, they come again. Who the hell are you? Marcos. The knight has an armor break skill that weakens the armor with each hit. I can smash the armor right off those fiends if I had a body. What's going on? Well, you may not have a body, but you do have help. I like doing everything from the hotkeys. God, character. Let's place down Marcos again. There we go. Like, I feel kind of like I should be going for more of a challenge. But I also do want to progress through the story more, because then I can get more items and stuff like that. Yay! New level! Yes, counterattack. Great ability. I'll have you guys wait. I want to decide what I'm going to do with you. You got here just in the nick of time. I'm in your debt, lady. It means little in this world of chaos, but I stand by the tradition of my family. A life for a life. I'm in your service until such time as this debt has been paid. The Royal House of Ash demands no less. The Royal House? You are a minor royal, to be sure. But the blood in my veins still demands that I uphold the family honor. It is we who are honored, Prince. Do not bow to me, lady. It is I who must serve. My blade is yours to command, in whatever endeavor you undertake. I mean, within reason. None of this stand on one foot and sing the Tipsy Tiger song backwards and And I can't even pronounce that right now with my head. Falsetto. You'd be amazed at the crazy idea people get when they hear life debt. The Tipsy Tiger song? Don't even try. Guard hideout. A fort inhabited by former guards of the pit, hiding from the vengeful plague survivors. I did not expect to find any still living in the Citadel. The residents of the pit were little sympathy for a guard who finds himself infected. On a side note, mob beatings are totally not all they're cracked up to be. Anyways, some of the old veterans remembered the Citadel's secret entrance, a place where we were free from reprisal. But even here, we are not safe from the plague. The Ahmed Revenant? They were once members of this camp. Every one of us that dies of this infernal plague boasts its numbers. Then it is not safe for us to stay long. Weapons, soldier, sword, thing. Yep. Got any good bows? Nope. Staves? Holy cow. Okay. That's all I really need because I'm really only using them now. I forgot to look at armor. You intend to press further into the city? It is imperative that we reach the Royal Records Room. The information there could turn the titles of this disaster. I should warn you, there are more dangers in this city than just the Revenant. The creatures of fire sleep here, in the darkest places of the earth. We will face whatever dangers we have to. Still, a word of warning. Here there be dragons. I've always wanted to be able to say that. But seriously, my friend, dragons. Oh wait, go back to town. Let's look at armor. Okay. Oh, yep. Let's equip you with a new mail. Okay. No, why not? Let's continue. Hey, new guy. Let me fill you in on some of the basic rules around here. The role of ruggedly handsome melee fighter has already been filled. So why don't you just find yourself some sissy projectiles to throw? Okay, new guy? We wouldn't want you getting hurt on the front lines. You might break a nail or something. My name is Marcos, and I do not appreciate your tone. Oh, tough guy. Tough guy hiding behind your manly armor? These are the armaments of little girls that are scared of getting hit. That doesn't even make sense. Who goes into battle wanting to get hit? Even you're wearing pants in battle. Not anymore! What just... More Revenant. It's like, what on earth are you doing? This is how real men fight. Put your pants back on right now. Never! Do it now, or I won't put you in with the rest of us. Fine. Slack is amazing. Okay, oh, I forgot audio. Oh man. No, I have audio. Why am I not hearing anything? Oh, that's right. I am so sorry, guys. I forgot to turn the audio back on for the game. Oh man. I feel terrible now about that. I can't believe I forgot it. God, you were just listening to me talk. Man, that must be boring. I'm not very exciting. Okay, let's try to keep without buying any new characters, maybe. Those were not my men. They must have come into the city from somewhere else. And the secret entrance has been discovered. We must move. Zelemir pursues us. Man, I had that going on for like 17 minutes or something like that. Marcos is amazing. To see the Revenant fall. As were all when you first slew them. How can I kill these things when no one else can? The Revenant, as they call them, are really just empty vessels of Zelemir's will. Through arcane powers, I still can't comprehend his spirit drives their dead flesh. Just as I cannot cut your will with my sword, it is impossible to destroy Zelemir's control over them. But I do. But you are not in this world when you do so. You stand on the brink of death, halfway into the world of spirits. There your will can sever Zelemir's. Then that which has already dead becomes once more. I see, so... What mortals dare stand in the presence of a god? Stay back, everyone. Speak, or I shall end you with fire. This is not the time. Revenant approaches. Those vermin again, they shall face divine fury. Niru. Niru the god. Okay, I really do need to go back and get some more levels. Sadly, that is one of the things I will need to do. Because it's tough to try and keep everything up because stuff will continue to cost more and stuff like that. Okay, boost. Yeah, I survived unharmed. Man, so when I went quiet, it was dead quiet. I feel terrible right now for doing that to you guys. Niru, okay. Poison bite. I love Devour. I can't wait to get to that. Saving up points. You fight well for mortals. But you have not been absolved of your impudence in coming here. However, I may be moved to pardon this affront should you perhaps perform a certain task for me? In exchange, I will refrain from roasting you alive. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. We will require something more in return. You dare to impose? Lead us to the royal record rooms, and we will aid you in whatever you ask. It is a poor time indeed when mortals barter with the gods. You are fortunate. I am in a good mood. I will agree to this arrangement. You have my word. Now follow me. You have work to do. Wow, next time you want to take off a giant fire-breathing monster, let me get out of the area first. If she had wanted to kill us, we would have already been dead. She needs us for something. If we can use this to our advantage, all the better. Okay, but, I'm going to avoid standing next to you while she's here. You deal with dragons? I thought you'd be thrilled, being all, fiery and everything. Aren't you kindred spirits? Do you hear how she calls herself a god? This is no one who is of the flame servers. I fear we traffic with one of the dark ones, using the secrets of fire for their own selfish glory. But even the wicked can be used for good ends. Well said, Azra. But it is still very dangerous. Many have thought that they were wise enough to fool the powers of the darkness. Do not let hubris lead you to deception. Of course, Werner. I realized that we were playing with fire. That's not even... Come on. It's hilarious. My mind hurts. Yep, I would totally make that. Okay, let's see how long this takes me. So some dragons are trustworthy. In the beginning, all dragons serve the flame. And the flame sent them into the world to serve as shining examples to men. But some dragons, when they saw the works of man, the shiny of gold and the bright jewels, coveted them. They thought no longer of serving the cosmic flame, but instead abused their powers for their own aggrandizement. Loot and hoarding, they became pathetic and ruined creatures, a mockery of their true purpose. Others spent so long in the world that they forgot who had sent them and why. They wandered the earth not fallen, but with only a shadowy collection of their true calling. Finally, the fewest and wisest of them stayed true to the great fire. Those are the only ones you wish to meet. The ones who've forgotten are dangerous and unpredictable, but sometimes give blessings and fortune. The fallen lead only to destruction. Which do you think our companion is? She has either fallen or forgotten. For all our sake, I hope. We are here, mortals. Now you shall serve your task. Is this a nest? Each night the enemy attacks. I fend off hundreds of them, but they keep coming. Each morning more of my children are missing. Why would the Revenant want dragons? Now is not the time for questions, mortal. The enemy is here. Now is time for fire. Oh. There we go. That's actually... I'd much rather have all the range I can get here. Okay, for the most part, especially on the easy difficulties, like the 1-star challenges, I don't generally need to use my spells so much, because it is easier and all that. Marcos has leveled up. Okay. And continue. Act 5. Dance for us, blood of the slain. Sing for the glory of the Master. Spill, spurt, wash the world. Till he comes again. Song of the Blood Mad. As recounted by Geka tribe survivors. Your children are safe, mighty one. You have served me well, mortal. You have upheld our end of the bargain. Yes, yes, of course. But my children are too famished to travel to the room you seek. It has been many months since last we were fed. Is there any way we can help? You are bold for a mortal, yet possibly. Perhaps 1 or 2 of your companions are expendable. The elf with the strange eyes, for instance. The angry, silent girl, filled with distrustful glances. How about something else? For sheep, for instance. Nice, delicious, succulent young sheep. I suppose it might be sufficient. But hurry, my patience wears thin. On to fight sheep. Poor defenseless innocent sheep. Okay, maybe not innocent. Sheep, really? That's the best you could come up with? Look, I'm just trying to keep people from getting eaten, okay? What do you think is going to happen when we fail to find these magical sheep you promised? I just said what popped into my head. And the first thing that popped into your head was sheep. Does this look like a pasture to you? No, the first thing that popped into my head was, yeah, take the annoying skinny girl with black hair that doesn't even shut up. That doesn't ever shut up. What doesn't shut up? Me and my hair? Me or my hair? Either of you. You know, I don't even need to come up with a witty retort, because that statement is just so innately Okay. This is just... I'm impressed, Azra. Not many people know about the secret sheep stores beneath quiet cities. They're usually just for when the city is besieged, but in this case, I think we can make an exception. I just hope they haven't gone feral. Feral? With the city abandoned for so long, they've had little to eat but cave fungus and each other. They get nasty. Someday, I'd really like to meet a horde of something that doesn't trying to kill us. From what it looks like, today is not that day. Okay, that should work. Okay. Oh, the sheep. More sheep. This is a lot of sheep to be feeding a dragon. Considering, as far as I'm aware, this is all we are going to be feeding this dragon is sheep. Huh. Yay, levels. Okay. There we go. Marcos, I want to get you armor break. Armor break is really nice. And keep leveling up everything you guys have. Okay. My children feast and grow strong. We have upheld our end of the bargain, Niru. Very well. I will take you to this royal records room, but I have a final stipulation. When you are done, you must take us with you out of this pit. You have wings. Can't you just fly out? You ask too many questions, mortal. Even one as useful as you may be burned for offense. Fine, we will help you with... We'd be happy to have you with us. As you should be. But all of you must fight like everyone else. You drive a hard bargain, mortal. Your audacity amuses me. As long as my children are compensated for their labors, we shall bring fire to your enemies. Over the years, we have collected many mortal arms and armor in our horde. We have no use for them, but they have certain shininess, and we enjoy shiny things. I'm sure a warband like your own could put them to great use. For the right price, of course. Man, that sheep stew is fantastic. I regurgitated that for my children. Got any more? At least for now, I want to get good weapons so I can go back and maybe get stuff. And finally, nothing better. I could recruit dragons. It's kind of cool too with the whole system. Nah. I really should have just done the hero mode. We are leaving now? Elder Bakal. It was frighteningly simple, really, to destroy the world. Zelemir took me out, Far into the eastern desert, to a dark cave, we came to a giant crystal 30 feet tall. There we bled ourselves on the face of the rock. The wound has never healed. At first I thought nothing had happened, but Zelemir, he entered some kind of trance. I waited. The sun set, and all around us, I heard the howling wind, the howling wild desert beasts. Still, Zelemir did not move. Not even when a great wolf leapt into our camp. I ran it through with a sword, and it spasmed its last breath at Zelemir's feet. He did not even notice. We passed 3 nights like this. At the dawn of the 3rd day, he blinked 3 times and stood up. Our problems are solved, he said. When we returned to the camp, the enemy forces was completely routed. The plague had begun. Each day he spent more time like that, entranced, shut off from the world and open to something else. Within a month, half of the Quiet Empire lay dead, dying or worse. The horizon blazed with the glow of the corpse fires. The city tore themselves apart. I saw things even the war had not prepared me for. I knew it had to stop. But Zelemir, he was no longer open to my words. Each day he stayed longer in his trances, until at last he ceased to come out of them at all. I waited 3 days. Each day thousands died. Finally at dawn, I walked into his tent. He didn't even notice me. He no longer noticed anything. I ran him through. I buried him in the desert dust. But the plague continued, spilling over borders, consuming everything in its path. On my long march home, I ran across a band of Selene monks. I cast my sword away and threw myself at their feet. I have lived a monk life ever since. But now the friend I killed has returned a monster. This is a dark magic we contend with, Azra. I pray these records hold the key to its destruction. So do I. So do we all, Elder. And it looks like this is where I'm going to call it. I'm going to go back to these in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching and have a great day.